Now we come to Cocaine Cowboys 2, 2008 sequel to Cocaine Cowboys 1, which was released in 2006. This movie is subtitled Hustlin with the Godmother and gives the titular godmother, that is Griselda Blanco, even more time because basically she and the main interviewee are the stars, the protagonists, even love interests, which kind of makes for kind of very off kind of love story, kind of a love and crime documentary. Now, at the end of 2006's Cocaine Cowboys, they at the time Griselda's whereabouts were unknown after she served 7 years for three murders and was deported upon her release. And she was believed to have committed some 200 murders, which sounds understandable. So the main interviewee, goes from being a relatively small time in his eyes Oakland, California coke dealer to a higher up in Griselda's crime organization. It makes it real clear about her influence, profound influence on him, but you kind of wonder, what's he getting himself into? So it's mostly about him and Griselda more than anybody else in the first movie. So when we get a slightly different format, employing a few cartoon shots to illustrate, some of the things that the protagonist talks about when he's not showing photos. One photo that I still remember is of her in prison, but all dressed up, and him talking about, her being dressed that way when they met in person, and yeah, and it kind of becomes not only primarily a business relationship, if you know what I mean. So you kind of get this crime documentary love story, and you kind of wonder how anybody could actually love, a monster like her. I mean, the things she did, she even ordered some bodies, to be, sliced up and put in a box and like that. And there are a few photos of that in all these Cocaine Cowboys movies. But basically, I would say this one is comparable in quality to the first one. I think somehow I happened to be more intrigued with the first one, but this one was pretty good too because I was certainly intrigued with it. So if you are interested in at least checking it out, I would say it's worth a shot. It's well put together, and it's unless the guy lied just to get his 15 minutes of fame. Either way, what's on the screen is, it's a bit tabloidish. That's just the subject matter, and again, like the first one, is very candid, and basically we have a lot of it sounds sensational, but the cops in the first one, chances are they knew what they were talking about because they had to investigate, her crimes and all that. So basically, that's my kind of capsule review of the 2008 release Cocaine Cowboys 2, Hustlin' with the Godmother, and she's also known as the Madrina and the Black Widow. So anyway, I say I recommend it. Give it a chance, and that's it for now. And I say ciao.